Welcome to game night in the PCC on the Region Sports Network, streaming live on the internet at regionsports.com, facebook.com/Region Sports, and youtube.com/Region Sports. We come to you tonight from Washington Township High School as the Region Sports Network presents the Boone Grove Wolves taking on the Washington Township Senators in a PCC Hoops Showdown. I'm Matt Welsen. I'll have the play-by-play for tonight's broadcast, and joining me is the color analysis, Isaiah Gransberry. Good evening, Isaiah. Good to see you. It's been at least since March of last year for a semi-state run that we covered, that we got to work together. Excited to see you when I saw your name on the broadcast.
Great to be back with you, man. I mean, you mentioned in March, and we're already kind of getting those vibes here tonight.
We are, yes.
They've been fans here for quite some time, so it's good to see. Glad to be back inside the gym for some region basketball, Indiana basketball at its finest.
It is. It's homecoming night here at Washington Township. We have the girls varsity here to start, and then boys will be in a separate broadcast, but there have been middle school practice must have got over at 4:30, because as soon as that happened, there was a line then, but then grandparents started showing up, other parents started showing up, and we're about 4 minutes, 30 seconds to game time here, and we got our pep band warming up and fans just filling up the stand, so it should be a good one here as Boone Grove is going to be taking on Washington Township. So, first-year coach for the Lady Wolves, we have Hannah Rajiski. Tough jump here. Talking to her before the game, she is a sixth grade, coached sixth grade last year and is guidance counselor at the high school, and saying, hey, I'll come up, run the program, but can we get some help with that? She has two tremendous assistant coaches in Linda Eleftheri and Melissa Sacco. And cool thing is, being in the school, she was able to get some of the senior girls to come back and play that didn't play last year. So starting off 0-9 for the season, 0-2 in the PCC, but honestly, good things coming ahead for the Boone Grove Lady Wolves.
Yeah, lots of great things going on over there at Boone Grove right now. So I wouldn't be surprised within the next couple of years. This is a program that a lot of people are taking a second look at. But right now, it's great to see that they're out in strong numbers with strong support system sitting behind us and ready to battle in a basketball game tonight against a good Washington Township team.
Yep. And for Washington Township, we have Coach Doug Godbolt. He's leading the Senators to a 5-1 record already on this season, and they are 1-0 in PCC, where they beat the East Porter rival Couts Phillies earlier this week, 45-39. So they're looking to possibly making a run for a PCC championship title this year. So,
yeah, Washington Township, they've been playing well. As you mentioned, 5-1 to start the year. That's every coach's dream. I mean, that means everybody's clicking on all cylinders. Everybody's trusting the process right now. And with about 3 players in double figures, they're looking to continue to flatten out those kinks as they head into conference play.
And that's it. Just December 1st here, we've gotten into the main chunk of basketball season now until Christmas break. I know a lot of teams are going 3 or 4 games during that week, having a couple of tournaments and that. So I want to make sure that everybody is up to date on region scores as well. So as you go through our broadcast, you can check on Facebook the Strachan Van Til scoreboard that will be going throughout the evening for region scores. Make sure that you stop at Strachan Van Til, your favorite Indiana-made grocery store. I know I always like going in there. They have the sushi bar. They have the different produce sections and everything. We also have a Friday night forecast here. rainy all day. It was one of them days that you wish that you were actually at a basketball game or watching it at home. The Friday night forecast is brought to you by our friends at Economy Electric Heating and Cooling. And it is currently 42 degrees in Valparaiso, and we got some light rain. So we're glad that you're either here at the game already, nice and cozy and warm, or you're at home watching right now. So that's the game night forecast brought to you by Economy Electric Heating and Cooling, keeping you cool in the summer and cozy in the winter. So we are 30 seconds away from the starting lineups here. All right. So, Isaiah, you got to see some PCC action last night. Any recap of that game?
Yeah, it was a great battle. South Central, they ended up coming out with the W. Like Couts, they gave them a run for their money. Couts has some very good potential with a couple freshmen stepping up to the plate right now. So that would be a matchup to possibly circle PCC tournament time.
That would be awesome, as the buzzer's going to be sounding, and we will see about the starting lineup here for game number 1 of this PCC doubleheader right here on Region Sports Network. We will have a separate broadcast for the game after the homecoming festivities. Public address is getting there. One of my favorite officials, Kim Yelich. Whenever I was keeping the book for JV or varsity, she'd come over, give us some candy, say, hey, thank you. You guys usually don't get the credit and just get the jeers of, hey, clock's not running or something. And she's always a positive influence on the floor, helping to coach that game along. So like to see that when the referees do it.
Yeah, that's a great thing about the referees everywhere, but especially here in Indiana. They make it real personable, and they do a great job in making sure our student athletes have safe battles and enjoyable competitions.
And it is. That's the main thing about high school sports, be competitive, make it a good, positive learning experience. So as we start with the starting lineups here for the Boone Grove Wolves, we have number 10, Elena Schreiner, 11, Isabel Francis, number 12, Drew Jeffrey. She's a senior. She's been a driving force for this team. She's averaging 8 points and 10 rebounds. We have number 20, Emily Veschek. She's also a senior. She's averaging 3 points and 3 rebounds per game, but also averaging 2 steals as well. And then number 21, Chase Dewar, also is the last guard that is starting. She's averaging 3 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 steals. And like I said, first-year head coach Hannah Rajewski, and we'll make sure that they are getting going. I believe there's some technical difficulties with the sound system. And we'll get this started and rolling here. So that was for Boone Grove team. They do have senior, junior heavy present, but I like to see that there's a freshman that plays on the roster, and they have 3 sophomores that she said that they get playing time, making sure that they get experience. So,
and that's a good nucleus. And when you're trying to build a program, you really don't want it to be necessarily all freshmen, but you also don't want it to be senior heavy when you have that keyword build around
exactly.
it. So, I think this is a great nucleus of athletes on this roster, and every night they're fighting with. Regardless of the outcome, you know that this Boone Grove team will be fighting.
That's good. For Washington Township Senators, starting lineup, you have junior guard J.C. Jackson averaging 10 points, 5 rebounds. 3, Claire Klinger, 13 points average and 6 rebounds, 4 steals, and 4 assists. She's all over the floor. We have number 11, Maddie Winship, She's 5'11", averaging 4 rebounds and putting back about 3 points per game. Then we have 23, Gracie Little. Nothing little about her. She's all over the floor hustling, averaging 13 points, 4 rebounds, 4 steals, and 4 assists. And then number 33, Brooklyn Campbell, 6 foot forward, averaging 4 rebounds and 4 points per game. I know that watching Washington Township earlier on, they can shoot the lights out, and it's hard to defend outside, but then if they're not in, they go right back inside. So it'll be an interesting way seeing if Boone Grove comes out fighting for his own or trying to play man. So we'll be waiting for the tip here.
Great Friday night crowd here looking for a good matchup, and here we go.
Senators with the tip. Jackson able to corral that. Gives it to Klinger on the wing, and she takes the first shot, in and out. But there's Campbell up and in. 2 points to start, and then Washington Township wants to press. Have that steal by Jackson. Setting it up a little back at the top of the key. Working back inside to Klinger. Jeffries gets that ball, settles things back down. Boone Grove just settling down. They did a good job saying, hey, we can handle this press and bring that ball up.
Great composure by Boone Grove so far, handling that pressure as you mentioned.
We have Schreiner getting it back to Dewar. Veschek on the wing, up to Francis. Francis back up at the top. And it's hard. That's a good skip pass across, but it's tough looking inside as Jeffrey drives to the lane. Ball's going to be out of bounds to Boone Grove. But it is. That's the defense by Washington right now. Nothing is on that strong ball side looking to attack the basket, so that skip is the first time that they were able to look at the basket.
Yeah, and that was a strong drive there by Boone Grove. I thought it might have been a foul, but here they go on the inbounds.
So Boone Grove ball out of bounds. We have Veschek to inbound. Schreider just misses it. And from our roster, we had number 10 is Olivia Gates, and 11, Maddie Winchip. And I want to see if that is the case for Washington Township. We got that earlier because I don't want to. Want to make sure that names are correct for everybody involved as Campbell goes for that rebound, but that rebound's out of bounds, so Boone Grove will take the ball out on the sideline. Jeffries going down the sideline. And that'll be out on Washington Township. Washington Township, pretty heavy press there. As they get that, Klinger got that steal on that backside. Klinger averages 4 steals a game. I know she has 2 already.
Pressure paying off early for Washington Township. Now they just got to convert it into points on the other end.
Jeffries coming up, splits the defender, but got a blocking foul called. That'll be on Klinger, her first. Team first. And we only go up to 5 fouls on that per quarter now, which has been an interesting reset in high school basketball. Jeffries corrals that pass back over to Veschek. Schreiner fighting on the floor. Jump ball staying with Boone Grove. Vescha coming back this senior season, you could tell that she's wanting to play ball. I mean, she is all over the floor. She's cutting, running the offense as we have Boone Grove turnover. So Washington Township will be able to set up. But the 5 foul per quarter has really been interesting for me coaching middle school basketball because refs are letting it be a little bit more physical, but it seems to kind of slow some games down at the varsity level for the games that I have seen. So kind of interesting dynamic.
I think they had a men's ball. Speaking of
yes,
interesting
they did. They just
dynamics.
Yes, they had the game ball. The 28.5 to ball out of bounds going to Boone Grove. Going to have a 30-second timeout. We'll keep that right here on the region. So we switch that ball, and we'll just take a quick break here as you're watching Game Night on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. Well, the boys were warming up beforehand.
Yeah, very true. Very true.
When life keeps you busy and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strack and Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using...
Boone Grove gets that ball back for that press breaker as they go right back up the floor. Have Dewar with that shot as they're scramble for that. Jump ball is going to go back to the Senators' way.
Good hustle there by both teams.
Oh, yeah. Both teams wanting that ball. That's playing hard, I guess, is the only way to play. You don't want to just play like zombies and like, yeah, you can have it this time. It's a good job. Jackson inside to Campbell. Back out to Little. Little off the back rim, but Campbell ends up with that rebound. Back out to Little. Nice little 15-foot jumper. Washington Township with that press. Boone Grove able to bring that back. Dewar with that three, but missed. Klinger pushing the ball up. Jeffries back. Dewar on defense. Campbell now. Campbell working on that block and able to get to her position and score. Yeah, Boone Grove right back down. Jeffries all the way counting that bucket.
Great job on the other end by Campbell, just catching and shooting at the moment. I mean, that's what every coach wants to see it from their post on the low block.
Yes, it is. You have number 21, Sam Bunag, checking in for Washington Township. That foul was on Little that sent Jeffries to the line where she made that free throw. So a 6-3 ball game here with 4:30 left in the first quarter. Little goes down to the baseline, but takes one too many steps and traveled. So Boone Grove trying to get past this Washington Township press breaker here. Jeffries stops right at the corner there, but Veschek handling the ball and that pressure as Schreiner going to the hoop into the paint.
One thing Boone Grove has done very well earlier on in this game is attacking off the dribble.
Yes.
And, they've starting to get some foul calls at the basket, and if they can continue to do that, maybe get a couple and-ones, knock down some free throws, the Washington Township Senators might be in trouble.
And that's one thing they are. Very first quick to the basket, and right now scores 6-4. as Schreiner's at the line. Schreiner, the other senior, averaging 5 points per game. Jeffries with the offensive rebound, tipping it in, tying the score at 6. Washington Township speeding the ball up to the floor, and Klinger, I think she just dragged her foot across and got that turnover. So Boone Grove able to handle the pressure, and right here at 4:10, got 6-6 ball game. Settling things down, Schreier back out to the wing.
Miscommunication there by Boone Grove. The player was overplaying.
Yep.
And possibly looking for that back door, just couldn't get it right there. But great thought.
Yep, Veshik saw that was overplayed, nothing there, and then she comes back having to stop ball, picks up the foul. So Little at the wing, goes up to the elbow, back out to Klinger. Jackson attacks that paint. Little one-handed pass over to Klinger. Klinger misses, Dewar with the rebound. Jeffries, calm, cool, collected, bringing it up. Boone Grove getting into that 5-out set. Nice screens and curls going to the basket. Jeffries, no good. Little bring the ball up for the Senators. Klinger step behind the line, step back three off the back of the iron. Good heads up play by Jackson. Didn't reach over, just tipped that ball over. We have number 11, Isabel Francis, checking in for Boone Grove. Klinger with the ball. Passes over to Little. Little says, I'll take that shot off the front rim. Benag with that offensive rebound, up and in. That's the spot right there. Most of their points have come from right there on the left block.
Yeah, that'll do it. Work it inside, get those points in the paint, let them rack up.
Jeffries in the corner now with the ball, attacking baseline. Nothing there. Klinger finding some pressure from Boone Grove. Jeffries attacking on the left side, tying it up at 8. Klinger bringing that ball up, going from the strong side. Little cross court, down baseline to Jackson. Jackson cut off. Bunang just misses, tries to get her own rebound. Nothing there. Jump ball is going to be to Boone Grove. We have number 4, Nicole Bunag, checking in for Washington Township. 25, Morgan Schur checking in for Boone Grove. And Lauren Valdry, freshman, she's averaging 4 points, 4 rebounds as well for Boone Grove. Schur at the elbow, going up strong. She's going to be going to the line here. Washington Township fouls on Bunag, her first, but 4 on the team. I mean, one more foul, they'll be shooting 2 free throws here in the first quarter. Schur knocks down the first free throw. First lead of the night for the Boone Grove Wolves. Schur misses that off the front. Rebound Senators, and they really like to push that ball up quick. That's really good, but Boone Grove sprints back and gets into defensive position. Calling steps there before the shot as we have some substitutions here for Washington Township. I believe it is Stump, Getz, and Reeder checking in. Sure with the ball, getting that ball back up to Francis. Over to Dewar. Francis in the corner takes that jumper, and that's good. Wolves extending that lead 11-8.
Boone Grove playing absolutely well on the offensive end. Great ball movement, great execution.
Benanga at the other end taking that jumper, no good. The rebound was by Francis, bringing the ball up, pushing it down to the floor. Vaudry was in the corner, corralled it, and got everything under control. And Dewar hits a huge three-point basket right there, 14-8 with 50 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Washington Township, we have Jackson taking a three-point basket and bounces, hit everything on the rim and falls in. 14-11 now. Boone Grove had a shot by Vaudry there, but Benang just got a finger on that out of bounds. Boone Grove ball on the baseline. Nothing happening. Count is on. There's offensive foul on Francis, setting that screen a little bit too tough right there.
Yeah.
So Washington Township will have a chance with 25 seconds left. Coach Godbolt saying, hey, we need this bucket here. Have Reeder going down to the corner, turns it over to Vaudry. Vaudry down the floor. Foul is there on Stump. 10 seconds left of the first quarter. Have Vaudry going to the line. Freshman. It's good coming off the bench, coming in and making impact like she has. I mean, she's done very well here.
Yeah, that was a very impressive take. Way to run the floor and way to not anticipate the contact. But
yeah, she just went up strong and then she fell strong too. So we do have the blue collar player of the game, brought to you by Boilermakers Local 374. You can earn while you learn with Boilermakers Local 374. As that's the end of the first quarter. Boone Grove is up 15-11 over Washington Township. You're watching Game Night on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
When life keeps you busy and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strachan Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information, fill your virtual cart, and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save time and money with our online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple, shopping made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Hi, I'm Crowell Company's Lantern Man. I'll cover your motorcycle. I'll be with you on the water. I'll be with you on the snow. I'll cover your insurance needs wherever you go. I'll be at Crowell Agency from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. As Crowell Company's Lantern Man, I'm your insurance superhero.
Crowell Companies, the insurance professionals in Highland, Maryville, and Michigan City.
Welcome back to Washington Township High School as Boone Grove Wolves are up 15-11 over Washington Township as Washington Township starts this second quarter. Settling things back down. Washington Township got in a little bit of foul trouble in the first there. Had a three-point attempt there by Reeder. Veshik getting that long rebound, bringing that back down the floor. As Jeffries gets to it, nice move to the basket. Extending lead 17-11. Jackson pushing the ball up.
Great pump fake and ball maneuvering by Veshik. She did a great job in finding her teammate under the basket for the easy score.
Yeah. Have Jackson at that wing, getting it into Reeder, back out. And Stump hits the long two. And that's the inside-out basketball that Washington Township can get going. Boone with that defensive steal there is looking up. You had Valdry with the steal. A little bit too much out of Jeffrey's reach, and Senators will get that ball. .6:47 left in the second quarter. Bring the ball up, making sure we're getting in position as Jackson calls that play up. She's like, Coach, it ain't working. We got some sort of a zone here. We got to do something different, attack them, the open spots, right?
Yeah, and Boone Grove doing a great job in sinking into the gaps as that happens.
Yes.
But they were doing a great job in taking away the gaps. But Washington Township found the magical key, which is a ball reversal. Usually always moves the defense out of the way to help you drive in a clearer lane.
Yep, that foul was on Jeffries there as Washington Township now goes up and in, and it's going to be a foul on Francis, I believe. Nope, that will be on Madison Grigger. Shooting foul, so gets that first. JC Jackson will get one more attempt here. Shots up, nothing but net. Washington Township taking the press back. Playing tough now, picking them up right at half.
Yeah, I think that pressure will help them get some momentum going on defense to slow down this Boone Grove offense.
Yep. They have a good group in here of sophomores and seniors. Blocking foul on Little as Veshik tried to drive. Oh, called that foul on Bunag. That's her second. Ball out of bounds, staying with the Wolves. Yeah, Boone Grove, good job this offensively finding their way into the paint here. They're just relaxed, finding that, hey, we can move this ball around. Jump shot by Veshik, no good. Little with the long rebound, going all the way down, dumps it down to Jackson. Nag now takes the three. Jeffries with that defensive rebound, can't dribble, passes that ball up. Intercepted there by Jackson, and Jackson's like, we'll bring this up, set it up, and keep attacking the basket. Got a push. That's Francis again. Be her third as Schur's checking into the ball game, and Schreiner returns to the Boone Grove lineup. What are some keys right now for the Senators to get on a little run to take a lead?
The first thing is keep on working inside. Second thing
that's
is
what was working really well for them in the start of the first quarter. The turnover there didn't help them.
Yeah, I was going to say the second thing
Sorry
is
about that.
Limit those turnovers. I mean, it's not like these are forced mistakes, but they're preventable ones. So
right.
If they can limit those and then continue to amp things up on defense to make things a little quicker for this Boone Grove offense, they'll be in good shape. But nevertheless, it's still a ball game right now. I mean, 2 points, this is exactly where you want to be on both sides of the spectrum.
Sure lost her footing there, so it'll be the Senators' ball. Little bringing the ball up. Trying to set something up against this 2-3 zone Boone Grove is getting into. Passing around the outside. Little going right in and out. And it was off of Boone Grove, so we'll stick with the Senators. Little trigger the inbounds. Winship taking the long jumper. No good. They have Schreiner getting the rebound under control. Miscommunication cue there. Turnover Boone Grove, and Senators have an opportunity here to tie the game. You're going to have some Senators coming in here. Number 33, Campbell. Number 44, Bobby.
Looks like it's an offensive-minded sub here by Washington Township.
Yep.
Try to get them some momentum going.
And Klinger back in. Must have heard you saying, hey, yeah, let's go back inside there, work inside out again. And Klinger's shot off the back end, but rebounded by the Senators. Up for the shot for Stump, no good. And Boone Grove gets that ball back, and that press is back with Little and Stump. Jeffrey's able to attack that basket from the left side. Schreiner able to get a hand on it, but Stump able to recover that rebound, bring the ball up to the floor. Baldry with that interception and says, I can go all the way through. No good. Schreiner had a good move to the basket there.
Great strong take by Schreiner. And now Boone Grove doing what they've been doing well all half, getting to the free throw line.
You have a foul on Klinger, her second on the team. Schreiner at the line. Extends lead 18-15. Number 21, Chase Dewar checking in, sophomore, averaging 3 points a game. Knocks down the second, 19-15. Boone Grove on top. Little pushing the ball up. Want to make sure they can get in and maybe stop that defense that's setting that zone up. Little on looking to score, but even faked me out and gave it to her teammate Klinger as she drove to the basket. No good. Sure able to get that ball out of the air, and ball movement across the floor. Jeffries, longer skip pass as Schreiner takes that three-point shot. Klinger with the rebound, bringing that ball up. Klinger passes to Little. Little knocks down a three. It's those little things. Klinger able to get into the paint and then just do a little shovel pass back out to Little to get that open three. Stump just right there reaching in. Almost had that ball, but Jeffrey's able to hang on to it.
Yeah, and that's one thing, Washington Township, they haven't been shooting well from three, but, I mean, we've seen it.
Yes.
They're very capable, so Boone Grove's going to have to continue to get a hand up on those three-point shooters.
Last year this time when we were at Boone Grove, Klinger had, I believe, 7 threes, and she was lights out shooting. So they get hot. They can. It's tough to get back as Campbell looks to the back door, and Gracie Little scores 2 points, and the Senators take the lead 20-19.
Well, they attacked that 2-3 zone perfectly. That second line of the 2-3 zone reacted to the point guard dribbling, penetrating, and that ended up opening up the backdoor cut.
Foul's going to be on Heidi Stump. I believe that's her third. Fourth on the Senators with 2:14 left, so be shooting that bonus. Number 10, Olivia Gates checking in, the junior for Washington Township. Klinger with the rebound. She does a very good job bringing that ball up the floor, just going north-south, and she got that rebound, went all the way, misses that layup. Campbell with the rebound, the putback, going to be a foul on Boone Grove.
Haven't seen Campbell since early in the first quarter, so it's good to see she's still active on the glass as she was when she started the game, and now she's at the free throw line looking to earn some easy ones.
The foul was on Veshek, her second. I believe Jeffrey's going to be checking in for her on the Boone Grove side, or nope, she's checking in for Schreiner. Minute 51. As long as you can play smart with 2 fouls, you could risk that. Veshek does a great job defensively here for the Wolves this evening. We got a line violation on Campbell, so we have Boone Grove ball. I don't know if this was the grind-out game Washington Township was expecting here, as Voldry has the ball on the wing. Passes over to Dewar. Dewar off the iron. Campbell, defensive rebound, gets it to Klinger. But that's that foul that we just talked about. Good defensive player in Veshek, but can't push with that body on the sideline. So she has 3 fouls here. Wolves have 5 fouls as a team, so Klinger will go to the line. Francis will check in for Boone Grove.
That intensity that Veshek brings to the floor is going to be missed by Boone Grove. So it'll be interesting to see obviously the rest of this half, but how long in next half do they sit her with 3 fouls?
Oh, right. She's the driving force, but on their team, it's a great seeing the senior come in and make that difference. So Boone Grove just trying to hand that off and a hand out and ball out of bounds. Washington Township will have an opportunity here to extend the lead. They're up 22-19 with a minute 22 left in the second quarter. Boone Grove sinking back into that zone. Little. 3-point basket is good. One thing I like about her, she made the shot, but she's pointing to her teammates saying, hey, thanks for getting me the ball. Thanks for being in the spots. As Campbell gets that ball after the shot, pushes up to Klinger. Klinger back to Little, back inside to Klinger, and off of her foot out of bounds. Boone Grove ball. A really good guard play there by Klinger getting the ball up. I mean, it takes a couple seconds. Boone Grove coming back. There's that travel violation there. Francis getting a little happy going to the basket first. Senators have the ball now. 44 seconds left in the second quarter. Klinger's looking. Campbell on the inside block. Jeffrey's guarding, but moving the pivot foot. Jeffrey's good defense, so Boone Grove will get that ball. Coming up at half, it's Homeland Farms, but Klinger has other ideas as she goes down, but misses that layup. We have the Homeland Farm halftime show presented by Homeland Farms in Valparaiso. Isaiah and I will be breaking down the first half of this one, so don't go anywhere after our commercial break as Klinger inbounds and puts it back up. Misses both. Jeffrey's able to get that rebound, bring the ball up. Francis with the shot. Jeffrey's offensive rebound. Little able to take the ball, pushing it up to Klinger. Klinger behind the back, up and no good. Campbell with that offensive board, and at the buzzer, Campbell scoring, pushing the Senators' lead up 27-19. You are watching Game Night on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
From schools to stadiums, hospitals and bridges, everywhere you look, union carpenters are building Indiana. With jobs and skilled trades in high demand, there's never been a better time to start building your future. As an apprentice, you'll earn a debt-free college degree, earn while you learn, and receive great benefits like healthcare and retirement. So what are you waiting for? Visit carpenters.com to learn more. Visit carpenters.com and start building your future today.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
17, so
When life keeps you busy and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strack and Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information, fill your virtual cart, and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strack and Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save time and money with our online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple, shopping made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strackandvantil.com.
Welcome back to Washington Township High School. We have the Homeland Farms halftime report. We have a good game going here. Senators are up 27-19 entering the third period. We'll let Isaiah go over a couple of numbers here, but there was a run there by the Senators really pushing it. I mean, Boone Grove was up late into the second quarter, got in a little foul trouble, and what ended up happening?
definitely, and I think the difference in that half was Campbell coming off the bench. I mean, unofficially right now she has about 8 points and started the game strong, ended the half strong, including the buzzer beater to cap off the run to end the half. And I just think Boone Grove just has a problem boxing her out right now.
Yeah, she is doing a great job at the block. The junior Brooklyn Campbell, 6 foot, averaging 4 points and 4 rebounds on the year, but really it's what she's doing best is what extended that 9-0 run for the Senators. So good things are coming Washington Township's way. But what about the Lady Wolves? I mean, they did a great job coming out handling Washington Township's press that first quarter. And I think Washington Township kind of had the deer in the headlights look of, hey, they can get to the press and they're getting to the basket, right?
Yeah, well, that's the perk of when shots are falling. Boone Grove, they were working the ball around, using their team to find open lanes, find open shots, and they were getting to the basket with dribble penetrations, but also shooting threes, making jump shots, making their free throws. And so that attributed to them holding the lead for much of the first half. But as you mentioned, that pressure just kept on getting to them, and that's what coaches intend to do with it. And you saw at the end of that half, that's where it kind of caught up to them and started coughing the ball up a little more and let Washington Township back into this one.
And that's one thing, foul trouble. You have Veshik with 3, a big defensive catalyst for Boone Grove. So it'll be interesting to see what changes Coach Rajitsky has to have here in the third quarter. But we're going to take a break here from halftime. We got the pep band going, popcorn's popping, and we have homecoming festivities. So thank you for watching Game Night on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
From schools to stadiums, hospitals and bridges, everywhere you look, union carpenters are building Indiana. With jobs and skilled trades in high demand, there's never been a better time to start building your future. As an apprentice, you'll earn a debt-free college degree, earn while you learn, and receive great benefits like healthcare and retirement. So what are you waiting for? Visit carpenters.com to learn more. Visit carpenters.com and start building your future today.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
You have been watching the Homeland Farms halftime show presented by Homeland Farms in Valparaiso. Thank you, Homeland Farms, for supporting PCC basketball on Region Sports Network, as we have the Washington Senators up 27-19 over the Boone Grove Wolves. I also like to have some other naming rights on Region Sports here. We have Centier Bank is the official studio for all of the Region Sports shows that you can view on Facebook, YouTube, and regionsports.com. And one of my favorite things is handing out the awards at the end of the game. Crowd Company's Lantern Man Superhero of the Game, which we talked about Brooklyn Campbell probably being a leading contender. We have Boilermakers Local 374 Blue Collar Player of the Game. You can earn while you learn with Boilermaker Local 374. And we have the Proud Union Home Play of the Game. So we'll stay with us after the game when we'll name that Proud Union Home Play of the Game, presented by IKORRC, the Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio Regional Council of Carpenters. So we'll be handing out those awards in the second half. Like I said, we'd like to thank our friends down at Homeland Farms for sponsoring this halftime show for the PCC on Region Sports Network, as we're down to 44 seconds here. Boone Grove's out of the locker room, but Coach Godbolt for Washington Township, haven't seen them yet. So got 33 seconds, and Out come the Senators. Just coaching that good basketball, Porter County Conference style. Looks like he's going back with starters on the Washington Township side. Same for Boone Grove, so we have Veshik starting the third quarter with 3 fouls. Hopefully do not give her the announcer's jinx there, so we want to make sure she comes through and plays a good, hard game. As Dewar has the ball, Boone Grove able to now attack the basket. Good inside look to Jeffries. Jeffries back out. Basket attempt by Schreiner. No good. Jackson bringing the ball up for Washington Township. Little at the top of the key. Klinger at the wing. Little pick. Back out. Going back into Campbell, but Jeffries with her hand out. Calling a quick jump ball. Staying with Washington Township. So Klinger will be the inbounder. Passes it to Campbell. Campbell out to Little, but that defensive presence there by Veshik. He's right there, and then getting back. Jackson to the outside. Little fires for 3 off the back rim, but long rebound. Little almost got it, but is that Veshik going for the ball?
Yep, that's going to be a 4th.
She knew as soon as that happened. She's like, yep, that's my 4th. It's like, I'll take my time on the bench, but I'll be back. So we have number 4, Lauren Voldry, the freshman, coming in playing the guard spot. Senators looking, going back door with the lob there. Nothing there, and you had Francis able to get that steal. So Dewar bringing the ball up. Schreiner to Jeffries. Jeffries able to touch the paint and then kick that ball back out. No good offensive rebound. They have Valdry bringing that ball back out to the top. Jeffries trying to go past Little, but Little steps right in front, steals the ball as Schreiner takes that right back from her for a layup, 2 points.
Good focus right there by Schreiner, getting to the basket amidst the good defense.
Yeah, right there. She was not just getting back. Her man's right there and coming back trying to do it again, but picks up her 2nd foul. The Klinger setting up the offensive play. Looking back door. Really nice look there. You had Campbell up at the elbow as Little went to the basket.
That's good execution there by Washington Township. They know that Boone Grove is probably going to try to take away the post play. So why not bring your post out and open something up for your guards? Great execution.
Exactly. Nothing good by Jeffries. Campbell with another rebound. Washington Township able to come down, feeding the post. Little back out to Klinger. Passing around in that triangle motion now in that zone. Klinger wants to fire that trigger. Jackson, nothing there on that side. Klinger finding Campbell again. Campbell shot no good. Klinger fighting for a rebound. But Francis able to get that. Foul is on number 10, Olivia Gates. She's like, I was just going for the ball. Hustling, doing what I can. Ball out of bounds. Jeffries holding her ear. That loud whistle right there. Washington Township inbounds the ball. Klinger setting it up. See if they do the same thing. Yep, going to Campbell. Handoff back to Klinger's three's not falling tonight. And travel before the pass, so Boone Grove will have that turnover back to Washington Township. Gracie Little taking the ball out on the baseline. Gets back to Little. You have Jackson going into the paint, kicking it back out. Klinger going to the basket. Jeffries had a little piece of it, but Campbell just going in strong, fighting for those offensive rebounds, and fouled at the end.
Stat padding right there.
Yep.
And Campbell benefiting, being one of the only 6-foot players on either roster, taking advantage right there on that possession.
Yeah, she did a great job just wanting that ball more. Jeffries picking up her second foul. Little inbounds the ball to Jackson. Jackson takes the shot. No good, but Little able to get the rebound. Puts the back up as Voldry picks up the foul. It'll be a shooting foul. Wolves in foul trouble here with 4 fouls here with 4:25 left. So no one will be putting Washington Township to the line, but the next foul, they'll be doing that. Little with a bucket. 30-21 now, Washington Township. Campbell, offensive rebound. Jeffries blocked out, but ball was over her head. Jeffries' head blocked out again, and this time Campbell was not in position. She'll pick up her first foul.
Well, she got about 6 rebounds
she's
in the last 30 seconds.
Definitely increasing her rebounding stats right there as Boone Grove brings that ball up. Jeffries looking to curl, but she carried. Boone Grove really does a good job of using that curl execution and attacking the basket there, but nothing in for that as we have number 4, Nicole Bunag, checking in for the Senators.
Yeah, we mentioned it early on. Boone Grove, that's what got them the lead for much of that first half, was just their execution off those screens and ball reversals.
And that was the bucket by Jackson, as you have Campbell coming up to that elbow, looking back door as Dewar attacks the basket for Boone Grove. Ball will stay with the Wolves. Boudry looking to get that ball into Sure. Sure couldn't get to the ball. Little takes it. Little goes down the floor. Back to Campbell. Campbell sees Jackson at the wing. Jackson wants to attack that paint. Dishes it back outside to Bunag. No three. Little saving the ball to Campbell. In and out. Campbell still fighting for the rebound. Ball is out of bounds to Boone Grove. That fight by Campbell, just the presence in there down low, I mean, really has helped Washington Township extend that lead, but really first quarter keep them in there, right?
Yeah, and I mean, it helps being able to have that size, but she's also using the positioning as well to open up space for her other teammates, because taking up 2 bodies per box out and whatnot.
Yes.
So Campbell, great job by Campbell with that.
Jackson goes up. She's going to be going to the line, and that's if you're Drew Jeffries. She's been with the Wolves for 4 years of the program here, and Morgan Sure trying to rebound that ball down low. I mean, they're doing a good job boxing out. It's just that height advantage that we're seeing right now. Jackson with a missed free throw. Second attempt, no good, but Campbell offensive rebound, rims out again, and the ball is staying with Washington Township. We're going to be having a timeout by Boone Grove. I believe it is a full timeout, so we'll take a break with them. You're watching Game Night on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Earn while you learn from the best hands in the business. The Bricklayers Allied Craftworkers for Indiana, Kentucky Apprenticeship. That's right, this is a paid apprenticeship.
I'm getting an education while learning a trade and getting paid for it.
The thing that surprised me the most about this apprenticeship program is the respect I've received after the proper time and training.
Classes start soon, so apply now. There are training centers throughout Indiana and Kentucky. We are the Bricklayers and Allied Craftworkers for Indiana, Kentucky Apprenticeship. The best hands in the business.
Welcome back to Washington Township High School as the Senators inbound the ball after that timeout. Have Jackson bring the ball up to Klinger. Going to be looks like there's a foul on Campbell away from the ball, and Boone Grove will get a chance to get that ball. That'll be her second foul. Third foul as a team for Washington Township. It's kind of slowed down here for five. And like you said, Isaiah, this is the free throws get them back into this game, and then see what this fourth quarter brings as she knocks down both.
Yeah, make things a little interesting, especially with Campbell out of the game. I mean, you have a minute left. I would imagine she'll probably sit out for the first part of the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
so
for a little bit, yeah. That substitution there gets Jeffries a break. Looking back door to Boonag. Boonag not there, sure, picking the steal up. Dribbling out in front. Little just gets their hand on it. They get that turnover there. Washington Township able to get the ball back with 45 seconds left on the clock to end this third quarter. Just running the offense here. Waiting to see if they can get a good shot. Gracie Little passes the Klinger down on the block. Nothing there. In and out for Klinger. Jump ball heading back to Boone Grove. So Boone Grove inbounds with 30 seconds left. Schreiner getting the ball over to Francis in the corner. Nothing going in the corner. Gets picking the ball up, going down the coast to the block. Extending the forearm there, picking up the foul. Kind of shrugs that shoulders like, yep, I know. I know I need not to do that, but here we are with 10 seconds left. Boone Grove Dewar going the length of the floor. 7 seconds left. Kicking it back out to Voudry. Klinger with the steal. Coast to coast at the buzzer. Counting the basket. Klinger with that steal. Senators up 34-26. You're watching Game Night on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso is a leader in athletics apparel and equipment sales. With in-house production including screen printing, trophies, embroidery, and more, Blythe's can help you to create the perfect look. For more information, visit them online at teamblythes.com. Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso, where the athletes shop.
Welcome back to Washington Township in this first of two games here, brought to you by Region Sports Network. We're here, Washington Township and Boone Grove for the varsity girls teams here. Washington Township is up 34-26. We're going to be having some awards to hand out at the end of this quarter here. At the conclusion of tonight's game, we'll name the Crowell Company's Lantern Man Superhero of the game. So we'll see who that would be. We also have Boilermaker Local 374 Blue Collar Player of the game. Learn about apprenticeship programs and more at local374.org. And the Proud Union Home Play of the Game. Stay with us when we'll name the Proud Union Home Play of the Game, presented by IKORCC. Build your future and learn more at IKORCC.com. As the Senators looking at their future with Klinger attacking the basket, bringing that press back to start the fourth. Bunag checking for that foul. That is going to be her fourth. So Boone Grove is going to have to go to length in some sort of a press break. Jeffries had to go right up to grab that ball, and she's doing the Z dribble drill right there down the floor. It'll be off Scher's knee, and Washington Township will have the ball out of bounds. Good pressure there, Isaiah, by Washington Township, speeding them up just enough.
Definitely, and that's one thing that I'm sure we'll see a lot more of as we head into crunch time, and Washington Township attempts to pull away.
Yeah, that's one thing. They're doing a very good job offensively, just being patient, looking for a good score. Everybody's touching the ball as Klinger takes that three, but Little able to miss, and a good look inside back to Klinger. We have Schreiner with that rebound. Dewar going down to the floor and can't get the shot up because she was fouled. Fouled by Jackson, so she'll have two shots here. Number 20, Veshik, checking back in for Boone Grove after this shot. She's going in for sure. Beshik in foul trouble. Gets a chance to play. Big spark for defense for Boone Grove. Washington Township able to get that ball back. That big press. Little able to break it. Coming back down. Going all the way. Keeping her head up. Voudry fighting for the ball. Jeffries getting that rebound. Foul's going to be on Little.
Great battle down low.
Yes. Yeah, Jeffries, really good job being a forward. I mean, she's scoring, she's rebounding, she's bringing the ball up the floor. Good possible contender for that blue collar workload. 3-point basket by Beshik, coming off the bench and making an impact right now as Senators have a 36-30 lead over Boone Grove. Jackson takes a quick three. Klinger, offensive rebound, look, going to the basket's no good. Jump ball will be headed to Boone Grove. And that's the hustle. I mean, that's coming in off the bench, and we have Campbell coming in off the bench now, seeing what happens there. So changes the dynamic for both teams.
This will be something to keep our eye on. She comes in at the 6-minute mark with 3 fouls.
So Voudry able to get the ball. Had a whistle coming up the floor. Foul is going to be on Jackson with reach in. Sure, checking in for Jeffries. Sure, going to be looking as an offensive threat here. Going down low against Campbell and Little. Dewar takes the ball across the body to the basket, no good. Washington Township able to get the ball, bring it down the floor, and Little does a really good job bringing the ball up, pushing, but then retreating a little bit and then attacking again. She'll go to the line. .5:41 left in the fourth quarter. Washington Township up 36-30 as Little brings that lead up to 7. That free throw. Offensive rebound, Campbell. Foul's going to be on Klinger. That's her 4th foul and team 5th. So free throws are the name of the game here on out for Boone Grove. If they can keep getting a couple of free looks at some points, looking to cut into this lead.
Yeah, that's another note to keep track of. They getting the bonus here with 5:34 left in the half. 7-point deficit. So Washington Township's going to have to pick their battles on how much they want to pressure Boone Grove for the rest of this game.
Beshik hits that first shot. Drew Jeffries sitting on the bench with a bag of ice on her elbow. She came down hard on it, so see how, if it just swelled up or how she's doing. So hopefully she's going to be okay. They have Little with a jumper. No good, in and out. Hand on it. Sure, fighting for the rebound. And there's that foul on Campbell.
picks up her fourth.
Yep, that's a big play right there. Sure, able to handle everything and go into the line, knock some down.
That's one thing. I mean, Washington Township just so used to getting those rebounds that when they don't, they still feel like they have an opportunity, which is causing them to reach. And ultimately, the refs are calling this game tight. And
yes, they are.
That's what you get, a foul 90 feet away from the basket.
Yep, and sure knocked down her first free throw. Boone Grove like to come in here on homecoming night as Schreiner gets the offensive rebound, knocked away. Klinger bringing the ball up, pulls up with the jumper, no good, ball's tipped. Official on the sideline says it was off of blue, so Washington Township will have that ball on the sideline. Klinger passes into Campbell on the block. Campbell turns around right there. Fundamental, folks.
That's much of what we saw early on in this game from Washington Township. Glad to see they're getting back to it.
Yep. And that's it. Dewar poked from behind. Turns over the ball, and she knew she had their hands on her. Took it back as soon as she did. Ref took the whistle. So going to have Jeffries return to the ball game. Schreiner coming out. Jeffries has her arm kind of up. Don't know if she just hit that elbow or what happened. So Campbell looking for the ball and then setting the pick up at the elbow as Jackson brings the ball back up. It looks taking a long three, but no good. Ball out of bounds to Boone Grove. We have a full timeout taken by Boone Grove, so we will take one and bring the action back as Washington Township's up 39-33 with 4 minutes and 25 seconds left. You're watching Game Night on Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Centrally located in downtown Indianapolis, the Hampton Inn is just steps away from Bankers Life Fieldhouse. Situated at 105 South Meridian Street, shopping, restaurants, entertainment, and many Indianapolis attractions are in near proximity. Hampton Inn has much to offer, including a hot breakfast, high-speed internet access in every room, as well as a gym fitness center. For reservations, the number is 317-261-1200. The website is hamptonin3.hilton.com. Hampton Inn, Indianapolis, downtown.
Welcome back to Washington Township as Region Sports Networks brings you Porter County Conference basketball here on this Friday evening, December 1st. Bringing in the holiday spirit here on homecoming. Boone Grove trying to come back in this fourth quarter, 4 minutes, 25 seconds. They're only down by 6, so they have the ball looking to cut into this Senator lead. Veshik coming off the bench, having a good spark. Dewar bringing it to Scher. Scher finding the curl, but nothing there to Jeffries. Steele pushing the ball up the floor, a little up to Campbell, but ball goes out of bounds a little bit too quick.
Still a two-possession game for Boone Grove right here with 4 minutes left. So if I'm them right now, I'm looking to get a good shot here on offense. Work it around a little bit.
And that's it. 2 trips down and 2 pokes, and Washington Township gets the ball back. Washington Township doesn't necessarily have to hurry to score a basket. Kind of work that clock, get everybody getting the ball touches, and just relax and find a good shot. As Klinger settles things down and looks to attack. Really good guard play. She can have a good first step. Jackson takes it to the hole. It's going to be a foul on Jeffries. Her team third. Jeffries really having a good game handling Campbell down low. Defensively, has that senior leadership as Jackson misses that first one. Have Elena Schreiner checking back in as that other senior on the roster. We have 3 of Veshik, Jeffries, and Schreiner. Jackson, second attempt, no good. Jeffries, Veshik, and Klinger all looking to go for the ball. Jeffries ends up with it. Boone Grove on the run. Over to Dewar. Dewar, no good with the basket. Klinger pulling down the defensive rebound. Pushing the ball up to Jackson. Jackson finding Campbell on the block and no good. Jeffries pulls down the defensive rebound. There was some foul down low there as that ball was being pushed up on Gates, I believe, and so Jeffries go back to the line. Here's where free throws are extremely important, correct, sir?
Indeed. 2-possession game, still 3 minutes left. See if Boone Grove can execute when they manage.
Given that all-conference effort there by Drew Jeffries. Jeffries' second attempt up. Good. 39-35, Washington Township. Coach Godbolt up and saying, ladies, I know we have this under control, but let's see if we can run some clock and get a bucket to fall. We have Jackson at the wing. Little pick and roll action by the Senators, but back out. Klinger shy on the shot, but Jackson is not, as she knocks down a big three-point basket there as the good ball movement opens up that lead for the Senators.
Yeah, that's huge to put them back up by 7 with about 2.5 minutes left.
Have Veshik attacking the paint. Dewar using that curl, going all the way up, no good. Jackson getting the defensive rebound. Klinger, the Little in the corner. Little settling things down. Klinger stepping back for a 3. Tough shot. Extends that lead to 10 with 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Veshik throws that ball down, but a 30-second timeout here. So Coach Rosetsky needs to settle things down. Just under 2 minutes here. Washington Township up by 10. We'll have some awards to hand out at the end. Superhero of the game, blue collar player of the game, and play of the game. Always a good time here at the end of a good homecoming game here at Washington Township. See a red and black. Seeing the old jerseys are pretty cool too. So it's always neat to see old jersey night when that's happening at any high school.
Yeah, great spirit here by both sides. Boone Grove showing up strong here behind us.
Yes.
And Washington Township filling up most of it, about 80% of the gym right here.
Yep. The Dewar handles the ball, goes all the way to the basket. Touched by Little, had a little piece of that. So Veshik has the ball. Big shot there by Voudry. No good, and Campbell a rebound. Little good guard play, bringing the ball up, pushing, but under control. Spins, and Jeffries walls up. Able to get that steal. Voudry all the way down to the block, passes out to Veshik. Veshik shot, no good, but long rebound. 3-point shot attempt, no good by Schreiner. Schreiner shot not falling, and Klinger able to push the ball up. Washington Township, big skip pass to Little in the corner. Little shooting 3, no good. Jeffries that rebound up to Schreiner. Voudry looks to pass. Takes a shot attempt instead. Ball goes out of bounds. Washington Township with 54 seconds left. I think we talked about this earlier. Boone Grove being a 9-0 team could be scary in PCC tourney time if people are sleeping on Boone Grove. So
yeah, and we did talk about it, how they haven't shown really that they're a winless team, and that's a tribute to not only the coaches but the players and especially the seniors. Keep on fighting, keep on doing what you're doing.
Yes,
they're doing a great job, and this is not a team I will want to play late in March.
Nope, that's going to be the truth. Boone Grove finding that first year rhythm with Coach Roseszki. So 5 fouls there on Campbell.
Great job by Campbell tonight. She did an amazing job on the boards.
Really good job controlling rebounds. First quarter coming in, scoring a couple of points. Trying to miss that first free throw attempt. She'll have one more. Really, her presence inside is what brought Washington Township that spark and going on a couple of different runs. She made the second. Washington Township has the ball, handles it. Beshik playing tough. She knows that's her fifth. They have Francis checking in with 12 seconds left. Little will be the inbounder. Klinger looks back to Little inside. Jeffries reaching in. Fouls on Jeffries, 6 seconds left. I believe that'll be 5 fouls for the Wolves, so that'll put Little to the line. We will be having the boys broadcast on a separate link here shortly. We have homecoming festivities, and make sure you come back, find Region Sports for the boys varsity game to follow here. That'll be a good one with Scott Bowersock and company hosting Dean Hill and the Wolves. It's good to see the boy-girl doubleheader. Shot taken, but no good as time expires. Senators win this game 49-36. We're going to take a quick break here to discuss award winners. You are watching PCC basketball on Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
How far would you go to relive another Friday night under the lights? Well, lucky for you, you don't need to go that far at all. At Region Sports Network, we have a collection of over thousands of games, ranging from last week to the 1960s. Now, you can relive the thrilling victories, the heartbreaking defeats, and all the things that make Friday Night Lights so great. Talk to us here at RSN and help us remember the region. Please visit Remember the Region with the link on the screen or through our link tree found on our social media platforms. # Remember the Region.
Welcome back here to Washington Township as Washington Township gains their second PCC victory over Boone Grove this evening for homecoming night. We have some awards to hand out. So, Isaiah, we have Crowd Company's Lantern Man Superhero of the Game. They have offices in Highland, Maryville, and Michigan City. But one of my favorite things to put the cape on, who we got tonight?
You know, and I know we talked about a couple of people. I'm about to throw a wrench in it. I'm giving it to Brooklyn Campbell right now. I really think she was the X factor for Washington Township, the 6-footer. She did a great job around the basket, getting the rebounds to help open up a lot of opportunities for other teammates later in this game. Unofficially, she ended with about 10 points, and you know, without her,
she could have had a double-double
yes,
rebounding-wise.
Easily.
It'll be interesting to see what stats we have here later on into this broadcast. So there you have it. Brooklyn Campbell, Lantern Man Superhero of the Game, brought to you by Crowd Companies, the business professionals. For our blue-collar player of the game, brought to you by Boilermaker Local 374. In our discussion, we had a couple. We went with Campbell with the superhero. Who do you got for blue-collar player of the game?
Give the Fighting Boone Grove Lady Wolves, we're going to give it to Drew Jeffries. She played a solid game and competed all night long. You saw her diving for loose balls. You saw her getting her team amped up in certain situations. And, you know, she did everything she could for a Boone Grove team that did not look like they didn't, you know, that they had the season that they've had to this point.
Drew Jeffries giving the blue-collar effort. I agree 100% with you there, Isaiah. So blue-collar player of the game, Drew Jeffries, Boilermaker 374. Earn while you learn with Boilermakers Local 374. And then we have the proud Union Home play of the game.
Play of the game, I'm going to go with sequence of the game with the back-to-back threes by J.C. Jackson and Claire Klingler. Rounding down, less than 2 minutes left in the game. They were looking to kind of really put them away. You look for the boom, the exclamation points. They got them on back-to-back possessions. And that's a tribute to the ball movement on the entire Washington Township team, but specifically on those two possessions.
So you have the play of the game where back-to-back three-point shots by Jackson and Klinger extending that lead. So thank you very much, Isaiah. You had the proud Union Home play of the game. You can learn more at ikrcc.com. As we conclude here, we have to thank and credit this video stream for the management. Executive producer is Chris Ramirez. Operation manager is Rich Castillo. Coordinating producer back at the studio is Zach Miller. Sports director Jack Thiel. Broadcast crew, myself, Matt Welsen, and Isaiah Gransberry will be back with the boys' side here in a different broadcast here. And then producer and camera, we got the Zach Zanelli and James Chalos. We'd have to thank them. Thanks to Hannah Rzuski for the Boone Grove's girls' side and Doug Godbolt for Washington Township. Thank Boone Grove Athletic Director Josh Russell and out of Boone Grove and Washington Township, Braden Kingery. And for the viewers at home watching on Facebook.com/RegionSports, YouTube.com/RegionSports, RegionSports.com, and ISHAATV.org. As you see the homecoming court being introduced, we're going to have to step away, but we'll bring that boys' side back. You've been watching PCC Game Night in the Region, the only game in town.